Yo, what's good, everybody? You know what I'm saying? This is Brixkz the Boss. You had the Disobey Everything podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro Dayla on vacation. I know you mad you can't be here, but you know, doing the family thing. And as you can see, we got a very special guest, Buddha Monk from Wu-Tang Clan, Brooklyn Zoo Bullies. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Buddha, man?
Shit. We can curse?
Yeah.
Oh, it's allowed?
Yeah, look, you can do whatever.
Well, goddamn, how y'all do out there? What's good? What's going, Bricks? What's
Ain't
up, boss?
not much, man. So tell the people who you are. I mean, everybody should know if you don't been under a fucking rock, but let the people know who you are and you know what I'm saying. Like tell them a little about yourself, bro. Like let them know.
Born and raised in Brooklyn, Crown Heights. You know what I'm saying? New York Avenue, NA Rock, uh, New York Avenue. But you know what I'm saying? Spent a lot of time all around the world. Buddha Monk. Um, ODB gave me that name. For y'all that don't know, that's Old Dirty Bastard. He gave me my name, Buddha Monk. Before that, I was DJ Master E.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just didn't seem like that was fit with the rap thing because I was a DJ very beginning. You know, I was DJing locally and all over the world, like just doing shows everywhere. Yeah, we like when the phones ring. We know y'all out there paying attention. That's a good thing. So I've been doing work with the Wu-Tang Clan for now. We all been together for like 27, 28 years, maybe more. Besides the professionalism part of it, you know, just knowing each other way before the albums and everything became the first song after the Lava and Protect Your Neck, hit the waves. You know, being dirty took childhood, we grew up. So, yeah, man, Shazam, that's what we've been doing, you know?
Yeah. So also not only does he do music, he's also an author.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Check this out right here, Old Dirty Bastard, the dirty version. You know what I'm saying? This is a good read. I'm getting my book signed today. Make sure y'all go get that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, go get that.
Got a lot of things in here. Got some pictures that y'all can see. I know the light is kind of bright, but you know what I'm saying? That's him and ODB right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a book. The book is based on, basically, the book is based on uh, well, a lot of people was getting the misunderstanding of what Dirty was really about. So I wanted everybody to really have more of an understanding what was he like as a loving person around his kids, family, friends. Um, because everybody wanted to always come to me and talk about the drug situation of it and all that. Shit, it's a lot of y'all out there do drugs. Ain't you doing drugs right now? If you're looking at this, I know you do drugs some kind of way. You smoke weed? Drug. Smoke cigarettes? Drug. You take a lot of vitamins and stuff and all that other kind of stuff? Drug. You know, drugs. This world is built on drugs. Dirty wasn't built on drugs. Dirty was built on no father to his style. You know, wherever the moment would take him, whatever the situation would be, you know what I'm saying? He was always remaining to be dirty. And that's what this book is about. So it was a book put together by me and Mickey Hess. Shout out to Mickey Hess. One day he met me in Jersey. He wanted to have dinner. We went and had dinner. After that, he proposed to me that he would like to help me write a book about Dirty, because you know he was a teacher in Rider College. He still is, and actually we're doing a movie right now together about this book, and we're working on it with some cats out. But the book is done good. God is good, and the message that I was looking for to get to everybody in it was cool. Some people was like, "Oh, it sounded like Buddha Monk was like whining a little bit." I was whining. I was just telling you what it took in this game to know your place. Some people don't know their place when you're doing music. You got generals, you got captains, sergeants, privates, and buck privates. You understand what I'm saying? So which category are you gonna fit in? But when you get your category, do it well. Like make sure you do it well. Don't just be in it thinking that you're just gonna get a dollar out of it. I didn't do this with Dirty to get money out of it. I did it because I love hip hop, and also I was a DJ, so I knew what the game needed as far as music. So working with somebody like Dirty, I was able to add a little more to what he was doing, but he taught me more than I taught him. Gordo, container and ice, grab it.
Yo, man, yo, I have no idea what it's like sitting there soaking in all this knowledge and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so tell us, how did you start this new bully movement?
Me and Rico, we had already had a group in New York. When I came back from Europe, I had stayed 7 years. I got back from Europe. I was staying at this place over on Broadway back in Brooklyn. And Rico and Bacardi knew somebody downstairs and they found me. So they was like, yo, let's let's do something. I got a couple of artists, you got a couple of artists, and we did. That's when we started doing Heisman. So we got the group, which a lot of y'all about to hear our music too in a minute. Heisman, Black Bush the Movement. So Heisman was like we when we started the Heisman, we had a plan that we was gonna take young cats and old cats and put them together so that it wouldn't the album wouldn't look like, oh, these niggas is better than them or them niggas is better than them. No, we work together as one. We gonna bring shit to y'all style and y'all gonna bring some rap to our style. And it worked. It was working. But then I got kidnapped to come up here and do a show. I got keys given to me and I never went back to New York. I wound up staying here now for 10 years.
Kidnapped.
Yeah, I got kidnapped. Sometimes it's what pussy do to you. Kidnapped. You never know. I'm keeping it real. Shit, I'm telling you. She's saying the devil. I got kidnapped. I came up here to do a show. Next thing you know, I'm ordering pizza for us. We about to go chill. All of a sudden, like holding my hand. So he said some shit. I can't say that, but I looked and when she moved her hand, the keys was there. So I said, "Oh shit, that's a big thing." But at the time, I think I was ready to leave New York too. But I was like, "Oh shit, that's a big thing." When I got up here, I was like, and I saw the crib and everything. I said, "Oh shit, this is really a big thing." So I sat on the corner of bed for a couple of days just looking out the window. So then Rico and all of us were still doing music everywhere, and I was like, I want to do something else. But at that time, everybody thought me and some of the Brooklyn Zoo was having a conflict. But they had their video that they documented that they started putting out, and they were saying that I was in Europe, but Ray Sean had already recorded. So I was like, well, why would y'all say I'm in Europe if y'all already recorded me for the project? So I was like, we all still brothers. I ain't gonna think about it, but in every group, somebody gonna feel like one is bigger than the other. When I don't never think I'm bigger than anybody. I feel like I'm like everybody in this room today. I'm humble, and you got to know where to put your slices of pie at. Some people just don't know where to place themselves or do product placement. That's why the problems come around. So I was like, I noticed I saw a picture of all four of them doing the Brooklyn Zoo thing, and I wasn't in that fucking picture. So I was like, oh shit. I didn't take it like, oh, niggas left me out, this and that. I saw that they had a movement that they was doing. There was always two temptations. There was always two temptations groups. So why could it be two Brooklyn Zoo groups? But I didn't want to do that. I'm still going to be a part of Brooklyn Zoo. So I said, okay, I'm going to let them do what they do. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to chef up something different. And that's how I chefed up the Zoo Bully project. And then once I did get here and I started dealing with the Zoo Bully shit, I had ran into like cultures of people who just was animals and rapping. So I was like, oh shit, this shit is coming together. And from that, I started meeting more people, doing more things, and I was producing, doing shit everywhere else, and meeting people. Got to meet you, got to meet everybody, and I was like, fuck it, let me make this shit grow. It wasn't about being only 2, 3 artists. New Bullies mean, we're a universe of artists coming together to collectively build something that most rappers can't do. You got chapels. You know what I'm saying? And you got prospects. We got prospects in our group. And you got some generals and, you know, presidents and everything. Same shit. That's what I want to do with this music thing, man. Zoo Bullies is a whole different outcome because it's. I don't want everybody to think it's based off a Wu Tang thing because this is not about Wu Tang or nothing. This is just about having the right artist doing the right thing, making the right move, and making sure everybody gets shot. Don't tell me we down with each other and shit, and then have me sitting on the fucking shelf. I don't like that shelf shit and shit. I don't need that. And I don't think no artist will do that. And I hate when motherfuckers try to hold your music to the side and hold on to that shit. You like, yo, man, when this shit comes, nigga, I'll fuck you up. You try to hold my shit. Or any of my nigga shit. Yo, give him his fucking music. That's why you got the bully at the end, because we make sure we bully our way to getting our shit. Know what the names mean. It ain't just words. It has a meaning. I'll bust your ass. That's what it means.
Bust your motherfucking ass. You already know, man. I don't know what it's like sitting here next to this brother, man. Like, telling y'all, there's a lot of things coming down the pipeline. I just got to stay tuned. Just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, like 2-3 weeks ago, for the first time, you know what I'm saying? I got this. Like, this is the first time. I'll tell you, that shit was epic. Like, knowing how to control a crowd, to have the crowd with them, like, just fuck the stage.
It's hard. It's even harder when you're trying to control them sitting down. You know what I'm saying?
That shit look easy.
I had a little complications with it, so that's why I've been like my back and all that shit and my leg, but that shit don't stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure did.
I was trying to bring the animal out. You know what's bad? Because I felt like doing. I felt like doing an Indian dance while I was up there, but the rain already had came down. But you notice, I start hitting them with that shit. Where they at? That's like that song was like an Indian call. So I seen everybody just putting their hands in the phones up, whether the rain was coming or not. The crowd wasn't moving. It's hard to keep a crowd with rain coming down. But if you giving them some fire shit, they gonna be like, you know what? It's worth getting fucking wet. You don't see people get wet no more. Niggas run like little bitches. Oh shit, yo, give me the plastic. God damn it. Hold up. Let me hold the plastic off your record cover. Or try to put their record over your head. You know, shit like that. So I wanted it to be real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't just do like straight Wu-Tang sound beats all day long. I wanted to give him some singing. I wanted to give him some like. I even hit him with a Michael Jackson joint. Nobody was expecting that to come. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? It's what you do on them and how you do it. And you don't just go out there and just test it on people, not knowing for yourself if it's going to be something people are going to enjoy. You got to stick with your songs for a while and feel them in your heart and say, you know what? I know I can make this something. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. I know I can make people fucking jump to the beat of what I'm doing. And that's what I want every artist that I deal with. Like, even if I give you all the knowledge and understanding that I got to become a better artist, one thing you know when you finish fucking with me, you will say in your mind, yo, what would Buddha do at this moment on this track? Yo, well, I know one thing, he'll curse us out and tell us do that shit over again. That's what you need to do. Do it over again. Don't get comfortable, nigga. So when you work with a person like Buddha, just know, don't get comfortable. Because as quick as your ass can come in, your ass can go out. And I show no favoritism, and I have a problem ever telling you your shit is whack. So don't come to me with some whack shit in it here, because I'm gonna be like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful enough, but that shit is whack. You need to start all over. And I think doing that to you can help you, inspire you to do better. You know what I mean?
Because some people got a bunch of yes men around them.
Yeah.
Like, yo, son, that shit fire. That's your man. He know it's trash.
Yeah.
But instead of being honest, they'll be like, yo, that shit fire. And have you out here looking crazy.
Too much of that shit.
I just seen some shit like that recently.
Yo,
I'm not gonna talk about that.
You gonna run it. Nah, you should talk about that shit. That's what we here. We here to talk about everybody's bullshit.
There's a lot of artists out there. Like, listen, my thing is this.
A lot of you niggas is whack.
And not even that. A lot of y'all gotta take that shit seriously. Like, I be seeing like,
yeah, because like a lot of you niggas is whack.
Shoot videos, and and it's okay to shoot with your cell phone and all that, but make sure whatever program or whatever you're using, like this shit not looking cheesy. Because I seen people that shot videos with cell phones and they shit look decent.
Yeah,
And then I
because your
see
shit is whack. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying how whack they are. You tell a story. They shit is whack.
but
4K phones and shit didn't even clean the lens. Whack ass nigga.
yeah, but you know,
I don't know who they talking about, but I know you whack because he brought it up. You whack. Whack ass
there's a
nigga.
lot of whack shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Call you wagoo.
you know,
Wagoo.
but you know, I got rid of a lot of that shit out of my life. You know what I'm saying? That's why you know I got my team. I got now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Trey Ball, Gray Hairs, Tommy.
Because I gotta admit,
Dion,
I've been
you know what
listening
I'm
to
saying,
them and they
Christian,
disobeying the whole entire shit. They disobeying everything. Yo, there ain't no rules to their shit. And that's what I like about y'all music. And I'm gonna say this to everybody so everybody can tune in. Like, there ain't no rules to their music. And when you hear their music, it has a message for everybody, young and old. You know, and that's what I love when you can catch versatility and shit that with the art forms. They even got a terrific singer. You understand what I'm saying? And then they try to sing with their old asses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the shit worked. And the shit worked. Just that's the bad part about it, which is the good part. You may think it's some little young niggas singing that shit, but these motherfuckers is singing. I ain't telling you their age because I'm older than all their asses, but I can sing. I can sing. My grandma say you can sing, boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all
Don't
doing a
let him
good
fool you
job.
because he definitely told us what he didn't like. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We respect it because look who it's coming from. It's coming from somebody that's been around in the studio with people that had
And you
hits.
can't just tell nobody it's whack if you're not in times with everything that people are doing today. So that being said, I just think the most high up top and the people in my team that I got around me also that keep me not only just wanting to do music, but keep me feeling young. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fart nigga, no old fart nigga, so watch that shit. I don't even like when niggas call me OG, because I tell you what, I burn all you little young ass niggas out there. And I will burn your ass. And I'll do the music you do.
Mm.
So if you want to trap, we can do that. If you want to get trapped in some shit you can't get out of, we could do that too. That's why I say y'all didn't even catch that metaphor. I just hit y'all with a metaphor. Yeah, right there in your face, motherfucker, in your face.
Yeah, right from the monk's mouth.
The horse's mouth.
They'll say they
That's
ain't
right.
ready, man.
Y'all niggas ain't even got saddles. Y'all ain't even ready for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Word up. This is the 3 o'clock hour, nigga. After 5. Try to figure that one out. How many bars you got? 17. I know I'm not trying to be hard. A lot of goddamn antique raps out there and shit. But that's just because they got a lot of yes niggas around, like you said. We ain't yesing. We saying hell no. That shit got to go.
Yeah.
That whack nigga that we was talking about a few minutes ago. I know he's still listening. Whack ass nigga. Yeah.
Fuck y'all niggas at the end of the day. I'm saying my team is popping now. Y'all wish I was here right now. And I'm gonna talk my shit now. Now I feel like I can talk my shit.
You should.
You know what I'm saying?
You should.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas
you should.
You know what I'm saying?
We got beat machines all over the world. We got ARQs. Look, we got shit like this. It's still in the box. It's another machine. We got keyboards. We got Sammy Davis Jr. might be in this motherfucker somewhere still. I know Michael Jackson is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a lot of shit, man. We ain't just doing this shit. I buy toys just to buy toys. But I make hits to make you realize hip hop, R&B, and everything that we do is to make, when you hear our shit, you're going to be happy. You're going to get happy. Because you're going to finally say, damn, I finally can enjoy myself. You get your fucking car in here. Yo, I like auto-tune, but I think my ears will fucking be hurting me. My ears would be hurting me after being imagine doing a trip from here all the way to Alabama with just auto-tune all the way there. You can't do that. You're gonna crash your fucking car. I'd have got out and got the pipe from the back that jacked the car up and bust the nigga in the head just to get some fun. Something. You understand? So you can't play that shit all the way there and back. Show me a nigga that can play that shit all the way there and back. If he is, that's a dumbass nigga. Because that's all he know. That's the only kind of music he know. He don't really know nothing else about music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not music. All of it is music, but goddamn, switch it up. Give me some Patti LaBelle, some Johnny Gill. Not the gay Johnny Gill, just Johnny Gill. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, the first Johnny. Stroke and rub you the right way. Yeah.
I get it. Yo, this is raw. Like, this is what you get when you come to Disobey Everything podcast. We disobey all rules.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm disobedient every day.
Exactly. And I'm telling you, man, like, yo.
I'll make you spit in your own face. I'm disobedient.
Yo, I can't.
I could be like, have a knife like this, so I say, look, I could stab you in your ass, or you could spit in your own face. Your choice of weapon. I bet you spit in your own face. Because you definitely don't want to get stabbed in your ass. Ain't no coming back to that shit. I'll stab you where you could never shit again. They have to give you a shit bag. So spit, nigga, spit. Whack ass nigga. That nigga that he was talking about, we talking about you. Especially you with your camera and everything, you whack ass nigga. Spit on yourself. Go ahead, spit on yourself. Let me see you spit. Let me see.
I ain't even going to put.
Bet you ain't got no self-control to spit on yourself. You need to spit on yourself. I don't know. When you was born, you should spit on yourself. Spitful situation. You just spit. You just disrespectful.
My team is fire right now. Yo, I apologize for the rawness.
You just
know I do. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do. It's what we do. You feel me?
Like I said that shit like sucker and succotash. You disrespectful.
Yo.
Oh shit. I wasn't even smoking weed. I think I got high. These niggas have got me fucked up in here. Shot contact. Oh shit. Damn.
Yo, listen, man.
No denying that I'm high.
No. Now, that's the fucking moment for me. Who the fuck recite some of your shit?
Word.
That's like, that should make me feel good.
Are you kidding, bro? I got some hits. I'll be in my car fucking it up. I got some shit in my car. I could break my windows. I be playing y'all joints in my car. I be fucking it up. Niggas like, yo, who that? Don't worry, they coming.
Oh, we definitely coming.
They coming.
We is definitely coming.
Yo, I'm telling you, I like when somebody. I don't like tracks that don't shake your car, or like you take your joint to somebody's house and it ain't got enough. Yo, where's feeling it? They came in here and played shit. Yo, my speaker on the wall, the whole fucking room was shaking. Y'all ain't got no shit like that out there. I know that. I know that. The nigga producing you, he ain't a producer. He producing bullshit. We disobeying you by telling you that. Disrespectful. We disrespectful.
That's a new word. That's a new t-shirt.
Nah, disrespectful.
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 Oh, like 2 big words already. No, spit.
I said it 3 times.
No, or you female artists out there that think that can sing, I'm gonna stay.
Yo, I'm betting on her.
Matter of fact, come
right here. Come right here so they can see it. We betting on her.
Betting on her.
Where everybody's a winner. Yo, we betting on her. And I guarantee you, y'all gonna see her. Y'all gonna see her. But y'all can't have her. She got a man. Yeah. If you ain't talking,
no, we fight.
And he fight too. So if you ain't got no music, if you ain't talking about nothing that makes sense, don't make dollars, don't talk to her. Because then we'll get disrespectful.
gonna hit niggas with that.
Disrespectful and disobey
What's your
your
budget?
ass.
What's
That's
your
right.
budget?
I'll be disobedient.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we got something for everybody, man.
I get a despicable pickle shovel. Put your ass in the grave.
I don't even know what that is.
I know. It just sounded good, though, right? It sounded good. I'm
Make something up.
It's a pick shovel. They got a pick shovel, but I call it a pickle shovel because by the time I finish picking your ass up, you're going to have holes in you looking like a pickle with the lumps on you. I'm going to be smacking you with it, taking the dirt, throwing it off in the side, put you in the dirt, piss on you some more, stab you, flip it, rub it down. Disrespectful. Throw the dirt back on and be disobedient.
Into that, I got to do a sandy slap. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't have never disobeyed the first rule. We told you do not.
Some of the hand
sanitizer. Handy slap.
Slap the germs out your mouth.
Yeah. It's called an open fist.
And I'm gonna send you to hell with a tube of covert inside your grave, with you know, put it up under your arm. For 60 years when they move your body and shit, we started all your whole fucking family get it because your family, your great grandkid gonna wish like he want to get a piece of your sample to see if he real. He gonna be covert.
Yo, Dayla, I know. Hey, right there. I know Dayla probably sitting like this.
Yo, Dave, what up? Where you at, man? I know you had to go with the family, man. Listen, I really hope you're having a good time. But you missed out, nigga. You missed out. You missed out. And we about to eat and everything.
There's a lot of
Oh, that lady get busy. She get ready. She get ready.
to have steaks, all types of shit.
Nah, she get there.
You got a gallon.
I know this shit gonna cost me some money and some honey, but we gonna eat. Hey, my feet hurt.
And
yes,
you know
dear.
what? He's showing a lot of love. I respect it.
Yes, dear. Oh, we about to take that. Oh, we can put that. Oh, you can't turn the name on there.
I don't know.
Is it legal?
You gonna give them free promo? Exactly. Free promo. We don't.
Cut us a check.
They know what that is.
Hennessy, the Disobey edition. That sounds good. Holla at us on Hennessy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We want the black bottle. We don't want the brown
Black,
bottle.
you need a vest.
We've been brown enough. We want to be black in these niggas now.
Yo, man.
Black in these niggas.
So look.
Respect and eyes.
Respect. Respect and recognize.
Make sure that pay attention to everything.
Respect and eyes.
Y'all gonna look at this one day. Y'all gonna be like,
Bacardi say that best. Respect and eyes.
I remember when they did that podcast with the ones and they was just starting out. Then y'all gonna see us accepting floors. Just
Starting
and
out.
Buddha Creek.
Not they was just starting out. That's what they're gonna say. Because they're gonna be late in getting the music anyway. Because you know what? Some of them just gonna hate just to hate.
We got so much.
When y'all could actually, and you know what? I think y'all should learn how to walk up to people and talk to them. Just because we are rap stars don't mean that the stars on our back and you can't be a part of the stardom. You know, like you could be a part of it. Like I know it's a lot of people won't even say shit to me. I'm like, why? I'm human like you are. I know some niggas in this game is a dickhead. I know you get that a lot, but you won't get that with the zoo bullies, boot them up. A lot of people don't get it from the clan like that. They just be keeping it moving. Like sometimes you understand we get asked questions that we should never get asked, and I'll be like, some of that shit. Like I get out of Switzerland, girl be like, "What are you doing here?" But yeah, I'm like, the same shit you doing here. We in this fucking club to have fun and drinking and do music. She said, "Yeah, but why this town? Why not this town? Do you like my hip hop? Yes. I learned English from your music, Buddha. Good, bitch. Then I'm here to fucking represent this shit. Just start asking me stupid fucking questions, ass. What is wrong with you, you dumbass bitch? You got you. You know they be asking, but why? But why? Why is the mostly question? Why is the question mostly asked by the dumb, deaf, and possessed, those who do not know themselves? Start knowing yourself.
It be them towns that don't really know that really love the hip hop. We gotta show them love too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't think that y'all not important because y'all live in a big city or something like that. Y'all just as important as known places. know what I'm saying? So,
I like that y'all doing this podcast thing too, bro, because it's just like how you know um Capone and all of them started. Capone and Noriega, Noriega and them doing this shit, and and it works, bro. It works. It's like a lot of people don't be thinking shit like this work, man. But people got to start figuring out to go somewhere to get the understanding of hip hop. I see a lot of people see the performances, but they don't really know what the drive is behind the scenes. And before you become an artist, you should learn what the drive is, because you could be one of the dopest MCs in the world. You may be able to do 6 albums, but what you gonna do after that? What are your plans? How long do you plan on doing this? See, Dirty wanted to do this shit till we was 70. Dude, I don't think half the people. I don't think half the people just take the Bluetooth off. That shit sound like we got mail coming in and shit. The post office man can't get in the building. Open up. Yeah, that's because it's Bluetooth to the speaker.
Yeah, I was Bluetooth there. Now it's in there.
Your speaker system in here too?
No,
I
that's
was Bluetooth to the other.
that's what you're hearing it from there.
I think live.
There ain't no wall there, man. That's just this thing there. That's why you're hearing it so clear.
Oh.
You pull that up. If you pull this up, you look right in there.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
Oh,
oh my God.
okay.
Fun fact. Something that I learned.
Disobey.
Yeah, that I learned another interview on was Cream. That's what you saying.
Yeah, it's been a problem with that for a while, and I'm gonna just fuck it. Go ahead and let it all out. So one day, RZA was making this track, and I walked in, and I started going, "Ooh, yeah, Cream." So RZA was like, "Oh shit, I like that. Keep going to do it." So RZA plugged the machine in, and I'm doing that, and then I start adding other things like, "Huh, yeah, ooh." Just kept doing different things, and it was on the main track, the main album. When you see the credits, it's Buddha Monk and SWV, such and such in the credits and all that shit. But what happened was when they did the video is actually the remix, and they used 60 seconds to sing. Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Sons of Man, 60-Second Assassin. But to be honest with y'all, 60-Second Assassin, Killer Priest, and Prodigal Son was the original Brooklyn Zoo members first, but RZA split the group up to do Hellraiser with them and make Sons of Man. Know your history. But that's just another podcast. So that's what happened. So when everybody hears it, sometimes they be like, "Oh no, that's Buddha. Oh no, that's 60-Second Assassin." Or people don't know it's 60-Second Assassin. You know what I'm saying? So I just gave it the record to let everybody know where it is. So when you hear the ooh, that's 60. But all of the short backgrounds and all of the major hooks that they was using on the first one and for the album, yeah, that's me. And I ain't getting no royalties from that shit. From day one, niggas ain't gave me my money yet. I can get it. I can get a lawyer and get it, but like I said, I did it for the love at the time. You know what I mean? So go ahead, take that. But I don't want everybody to think that I wasn't in this and I ain't been putting in work. I produce tracks. Sometimes they say, people say, there's a couple of joints I produced for Dirty album. I mean, I did everything, and then Riz took 25% of the publishing. You know what I'm saying? So you look at it and you say to yourself, okay, these are learning experiences. You don't get mad and start talking bad about a person saying fucked up shit because it wasn't nothing fucked up. It was politics for them because they was teaching me and showing me things, but at the same time they making money off me and I'm making money off them. That's how I looked at it. I don't know how everybody else will look at it. Most niggas be like, nah, nigga, that nigga still owe you 25% for each one of them songs. He got 25% off of. It's true, he do, but You forgive and you forget, but you never make the same mistake twice. Remember that.
Also,
Have your paperwork together. Black and white make green.
attention.
Remember that. Black and white make green. Get the piece of paper, it's got black writing on it. You sign the paper, everybody's in agreement. Now you get cash, which is green. Black and white.
Get that knowledge, pay attention. Also, I heard something about, I think you had something to do with the remix or something. Dirty Buster.
Yeah. Me and Wakim. Wakim called me. Shout out to the guy. He was just here last week. Oh, no, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. He was here. He came up and we did some new productions and stuff. Wakim called me one day. It was like, Buddha, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. Me and Dirty just got finished doing the show. And so Wakim was like, yo, Buddha, so let me ask you a question. Because you know everybody in the industry is starting to say, Buster's dirty, Dirty's Buster. I said, nah. Buster and Dirty don't sound alike. They're two different entities, but it would be dope if they do a song together. And then he was like, all of a sudden I hear, yo, that's Peach God. What up, Buddha? I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, yo, this Buster. I was like, oh shit, what up, Bus? Like, nothing. Like, yo, God, I need your help. I was like, what's wrong? Like, yo, I need you to talk to Dirty, man, and do this fucking song because it'll benefit both of us. It'll take the monotony out of people thinking like that. And on top of that, we could crush it. And the good thing about the third thing about it is we're both on the same label. See, they both was on Elektra, and Sylvia Rome had just came into the picture. But Dirty was signed by Dante Ross, and I think Buster. Yeah. So next thing you know, Buster and all of us was talking, and me and Buster and all of us was hanging out. And so one day Buster came to my block and came upstairs, and I was making beats. And for like 2 hours we rapping. Everybody, mad people in my house. In our house, this shit was packed. People in the hallway, we got the door open and people listening to us. Finally, we decided it was time for us to go to start going to the studio. But when we got downstairs, the whole entire block was covered with snow. Like, not just a little bit of snow, up to here snow.
Mm.
And Buster goes down this block and says, yo, I'm coming. We get ready for the studio. He brings the car. And I'm like, I can meet you at the corner. Like, nah, trust it. My truck gonna make it through. So the nigga, you see his truck coming fast and he makes this turn, pow, comes down the road. It gets down a little bit and I've seen it. Then I said, oh, that bitch slowing down. And it slowed down like this. So I had to call, like, at that time, I had the respect of my whole neighborhood. Loving, they knew who I was. Mad stars were pulling up to my crib. So Bust the Truck is at the time he had the burgundy Land Rover, the first big joint. It got stuck in the snow, so we had 15 people. We put two big ropes to it, and we pulled his shit out, brought it back to the corner, so that the other truck could come and tow the shit away and take it. My whole building came, and the building next door, like 3 or 4 or 5 buildings came to help move his truck and get it out the road. This was the first time of me and Buster just doing our thing. And I knew him already, but just for us doing our thing and really hanging out like that. So next thing you know, we hand that in, and then while we did all that, he lost his phone. He lost his phone and he lost his pager. So he calls me from Wak. Somehow he remembers Wakim number, calls Wakim. Wakim calls me. Buster's like, yo, Buddha, I lost my pager and phone, and it's got some real important numbers to see if any of your people could find and let me know something. And as he was talking to me on the phone, a girl came upstairs with the phone and the pager, said, yo, we was just walking in the snow and found this, and we remember that Buster had lost had his car out there. So we was wondering when y'all was moving, was this one of y'all shit? And I was like, Buster, the pager and everything just came back in. Talk to him. I had to go talk to Dirty. I went to talk to Dirty. First, Dirty didn't want to do the song because, Dirty was just being like, nah, he didn't want to do it because I don't know what the situation was. And I don't know if they were feeling like one be helping one more than the other, or whatever the case may be. But that somehow it didn't turn up like that. And then next thing you know, I started convincing Dirty why he should do the song, and Dirty agreed. And finally, that's how the remix Woo Ha came about. And we flew out to Florida to go do it. And that was the worst time of my life. Having Busta and Dirty do shit. One is ready to work and the other one's drunk. So when he was really sitting there doing this part like this and with his belt fronts out and everything, at that moment, Dirty just wanted to sleep. But I told him, just take the footage and record it, because when y'all get ready to piece it together, I bet you the guy's gonna use that. It's like, nah, man, he ain't gonna use that, man. You don't know what you're talking about, and they definitely did it.
So he possibly would have never heard
Got
the
the ice.
remix of Wuha. Right
Yeah.
there.
I ain't getting nothing for that either. I ain't getting nothing for a lot of joints. I did the remix to Going Down. Me and my cousin Marcus Lowe. Electra knew we did it, but somehow they said RZA produced it on the record. Some dirty shit was going on back then. Dirty shit. But again, I got my money for that. I'm still getting royalties off that song. I did a couple of joints with Dirty, and I actually I put most of the first project, Return to the 36 Chambers. I put in the hours for that. RZA put in his hours for producing it, but being in the studio, getting the vocals, making Dirty do shit, and getting things done. And when Dirty wasn't there, being locked in for 3 to 4 days, 5 days by myself, mixing the shit and putting all the sounds in and getting the BBEs and his vocals to sound right. So when he come in, all he had to do was touch buttons a little bit. That was me. I lost countless days and nights. I lost 5 bitches fucking with that shit, that album. 5 bitches. I had kids and all that shit. I lost bitches and everything because I never was home. I was always in the store. But they my baby mothers now. I love all them bitches. Still my bitches. Still my bitches. Right, bitch?
So yo, I heard it, and y'all know what it is. Make sure your paperwork shit is right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest things, man. To get shit together. Don't know. The only stupid question is the one that's not asked. Reach out. I'll reach out to this man.
Can't get the paperwork yourself. Get your bitch to help. Because you know every now and then you're a dog and a dickhead to her, right? This nigga get on my nerves, fucking dickhead. Okay, babe.
Yo, I can't. Yo, that's what I said. Make sure you publish it. Make sure all that stuff is right. Make sure all shit is correct. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what you're doing, make sure you reach out and talk to somebody that you trust.
Right.
Not somebody that's going to try to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
So, I'll reach out to you. Like, you'll see. I ain't going to talk about it. I'm going to see what's going on.
That's it. Y'all can see me everywhere. We ain't gonna talk about where at, Twitter and all that. If you really want to find me, look for it. Google the name, bitch. Google the name. The name is Buddha Monk. Disobey. You understand what I'm saying? Zoo Bully. Heisman. Black Bush the movement.
Heard that, right? That being said, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all y'all. Remember to disobey everything. But we like y'all. Stay tuned, man. This is episode 4. You know what I'm saying? And we out, man.
Right. Kick rocks, motherfucker, with open toe sandal shoes. I've been in your funeral.
Peace.
Oh, that's how you end that.